There's a bit of excitement here as I can feel my own energy. And the reason is this has been in the making for a while. So it's going to be about an hour. It may run a bit shorter, a bit longer, because we're going to end with a meditation. And the meditation is to bring in this 2026 energy. And we'll get into that energy and what it is, but a lot of you can feel it. And that's that excitement that we're feeling like I got to change. The universe is kind of knocking at our door. So I don't want to start quite yet because I know there's a few more people that may join. This call itself is actually for some people who have registered and some people who might feel the call to register. We also have some people who have done the 8-week course. So the 8-week course was done actually quite a while ago. And that was kind of the baseline for this course. So my suggestion for them was they didn't have to join the first part of this course because they've kind of already done it. So the course is going to have kind of a weaving of that energy and that information, and then we start brand new stuff later on, and I've asked them to join in then if they want to. So it's kind of a mixed crowd, but wherever we're at, the energy is going to meet you. And if you want to join earlier, that's fine as well. You're going with what your heart wants. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to watch I know there's a few more people that did want to join, and I'm going to have to let them in, but no big deal. We'll begin because you guys are here, and your time is valuable. Okay. So with that being said, we'll get on it. Okay, so this is really an orientation and activation. So this is a living introduction to the work that we're going to be doing. What I want everyone to do really is to feel safe and grounded. This is a very sacred space that we're going to be creating together. The beautiful thing about this is, for those of you who have said, yes, I'm all in, and I can feel that excitement when someone says that, and I know they're ready. The last thing I would ever want anyone to do is say, I'm jumping in and not feel ready, and not being pressured into it, because really this is you finding out more about you. And when you feel that call, then you kind of know that journey is for you. So there's no pressure here. We're only in concert and alignment with ourselves. So when we're in this like sovereign space, you get to be you. When we go through this course, and it was like the 8-week course, we're going to have a group chat. And in the group chat, every soul I seem to bring into these types of containers or groups have been very, very beautiful people, very supportive. So we're all going through our own stuff. We're all very unique beings. So I'm not expecting all of you to jump in and talk and say things and whatever. You don't have to, because you don't have to share unless you want to. You can just be someone who's an observer, who's listening. Because what we want to do is really honor where you're at, where you're feeling safe, and where you're learning about yourself. And know that, trust me, a lot of you know that I have been through the ringer and back. And I've got this love in my heart for humanity because I know we all have this call within us, this uniqueness, this authentic self that's just dying to shine, because that's who you truly are. So the actual essence of the course, this work is not about fixing yourself, because really nothing's wrong with you. It's about falling in love with who you are. It's about knowing who you are. And we're not at war with our mind. Some people will say, well, we have to fight the ego. We got to stop it from doing this. We have to stop. No, we're going to honor it, but you're going to learn on how to control it, how to heal it, and how to really move into that more positive mindset. And then we're really starting to illuminate what is no longer there or should be there, and really illuminate who we are. So over time, you're just going to become more your truer self, more your truer self, more your truer self. And at the beginning of the course, I'm going to send out a questionnaire. And probably by about Monday, you'll get this if you signed up. And really all it is a self-assessment tool. And on the 8-week course, I did that before where people assess themselves. But one thing I lagged on is kind of really pushing people to do it. I can't force you to do it. But when you're on something like this, you're going to change subtle changes. There's subtle changes. But you almost forget what you used to be. So sometimes when you write this form down, you have it there. What's the fun part of it is, I want you to hand it in to me. I don't want you to look at it again. And then at the end of the course, we give you a new one, and then we compare. And we can have, if you like, a one-on-one compare, so they can be done very individually. And I think that's what I will do, is have that individual talk with somebody about their progress and things like that. And another thing, we're not expected to learn everything. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, there's so much to learn. I don't know if I can do 18 weeks. This is a course to help you embody the work. It's going to become your life. So you don't have to learn it all in 18 weeks and master it. What I'm going to teach you is what I've learned over 15 years. So am I going to expect you to master in 18 weeks? No, I'm going to ask you to integrate it. What works for you? What doesn't work for you? Play with this, try that. I have a lot of information to give. I have a lot of support to give you guys, but you're going to take it slowly and surely, and slowly you're going to become this better version of yourself. Not that you're already not perfect, but it just gets better and better and better. But what I'd like to say is where we are is perfect and evolving. And I say that all the time because I truly believe where we are is perfect and evolving. Where we are is perfect and evolving. We just get better and better. And it's just changing our perspective to be intimate. And I want it to be about really feeling yourself really comfortable with the group, so you're ready to be that beautiful beacon of light that I know you all are. So we're going to go from learning about awareness, our choices that we get to make, because this is our life, we're the creator of it, our reflections that we learn from, and then all that work, you'll feel it in your vibration. And our vibration, we're asking our vibration to increase. And it is important for it to increase because as we increase, we're moving with the increasing vibration of the earth, because it's also increasing. Although right now we might say, I don't know if it's really increasing, but it's pretty crazy looking out there. But it actually is the letting go of the old, bringing in the new. And then we're going to learn our negative beliefs, that negative chatter. It's not our enemy. It's actually there for information. And it tattletales on itself. It gives you that information of what to look for. So our negative beliefs are not the enemy. They are actually a gift. And they tattletale on themselves. So you're going to learn about that and how you can really learn and grow by just paying attention. And then we want to learn that our body is an ally. It is a gift from this earth. Every cell of your body is with you for a reason. It loves you. And we're not going to look at it as an obstacle. Like sometimes, yes, we might have health issues. And yes, we might have a bit of being overweight or joint pain or this or that. My body's not responding, or I don't sleep well. There's all those things. But we're going to learn to love our bodies. And as our minds clear and everything clear, our bodies are going to regulate. And then we're going to end and always know that where you are is perfect and evolving. So allow a deep breath right now. Just breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in, and just feel where you are is perfect and evolving. I'm just going to have you here just a moment to sit for one quiet moment and just feel your body, feel your mind, listen to what's coming up. sometimes when we're in quietness, it can feel a bit uncomfortable. Because you're like, should we be quiet? And you might be one of those people who need to fill the space. I was once like that. And for those of you who know me, like, oh, it's quiet. I got to fill this. I got to talk. Or an elevator, it's quiet. Quietness, intentional quietness is actually very, very powerful. When we talk and we take a pause, it's powerful. When somebody's talking and you quiet your mind to listen, powerful. Because sometimes when people are talking and we're trying to think of what am I going to say next, what we're doing at that point is we're not really being in the moment. We're giving away our power. We're not really there. We're making the other person uncomfortable with our energy because we're trying to, respond. Just listening or just being in silence is very powerful. So right now, what I would like us to do, we're going to go into a little bit of an exercise. And the exercise is actually very powerful, but it's not going to take very long to do it, but it can be a very powerful exercise. And what we're going to do is we're going to illuminate a negative belief without any fear. All right. And some of you know this, and some of you don't know this, and some of you have done it in some other aspect. I know a lot of you have been working on yourselves. What I would like you to do is I want you to bring into your awareness a mild emotion, meaning don't bring up your biggest trauma, all right? This is an example here. I want you to bring up something that makes you a little uncomfortable. It could be, maybe a bit of uncomfortable feeling at something that you had happen at work, or maybe with a loved one, or maybe someone on the street did something to you, which brought up a little bit of emotion. Someone made you mad, someone made you a little bit unsettled. So bring that emotion up. And then there's not much you have to do. I just want you to feel it there. Just feel the emotion. Don't fix it, just feel it. So when you're feeling an emotion, you might be holding it in a certain part of your body. It might be in your solar plexus, it might be in your heart, it might be in your throat. You might feel it all over. We're all unique. So there's no right answer here. And as that feeling shows up, I want you to choose what the feeling feels like. Does it feel like sadness? Does it feel like anger? Does it feel like frustration? Or whatever that feeling feels like, just be with it. And we're going to walk through a very quick but powerful process. I want you to say, I feel, and whatever you're feeling. So I feel flustered. I feel sad. Whatever it is, just add in your feeling. And then I want you to say, and I feel this because I choose to. I feel this sadness because I choose to. I feel this anger because I choose to. And then after you say that, I want you to say, and I choose to because I believe it serves me. And after you say, and I choose to because I believe it serves me, I want you to pause and just silently think to yourself, does this feeling really serve me? And just be with that for a few minutes. Let your body answer that. Does that feeling serve you? You're not forcing anything. You're not making anything happen. You're just allowing your body to speak with you, allowing your feeling to come to the surface. We're asking, does it serve me? This is how powerful you are. Just by bringing your awareness to a feeling that you're having, for whatever reason. It might be, some people say, well, I don't know why I'm having this feeling. I shouldn't really be upset that this person said something because it was actually pretty loving, but I took it the wrong way and I'm having this feeling. But when you illuminate that, we are in such a powerful energy on planet Earth. Just your awareness can dissolve it. And as you're seeing it, you're feeling it, you're letting your body speak to you. That is how powerful you are. Now we're going to take these processes and steps further and further. But I want you to know that you are the creator of your reality and you can harness this new energy. And this new energy really starts to shift in 2026. But just so you know, remember 2020, how heavy that was? We've gone through a 5-year period to prep us for where we are now. And when I created this course, it was ready to go in form months ago. But I wasn't given the divine timing until now because this is the energy. We have this new transformative energy coming onto Earth. It's already here. There's a lot going on. We can feel it. But it's mixing with the old energy. So this got this very uncomfortable feeling. But this course, this time together, this journey is going to teach you, honor where you're at, and have you harness this energy for your betterment. So I know there's a lot of souls out there that really want to know deeply who they are, what makes me think, how are these things happening? Why aren't I here? Why aren't I there? But we're going to take you step by step so you can learn who you are. And you're going to change your life because you're in control here. I'm going to support you. I can guide you. I can teach you. But you are ultimately in control. And I know the people who join this course are ready. Otherwise, my energy would just go wow. So just by that simple exercise we did, I can feel already a shift in the energy in the people that are here. So, powerful? It's because you're powerful. Powerful because the energy's changing. Powerful because we're ready. And when you learn these things and you want to teach your friends, you want to teach your family, go right ahead. The more people that open up, connect to who they are, the better for us, for all of us. So now we're going to do something about silence. Oh, it's funny. I think I have a coffee time with Brenda and Mary, and we called it this, I don't know, something about silence. But I was telling Mary, it's the sound of silence. The sound of silence can be very uncomfortable, like I mentioned before. Well, what I would like you to do right now is I'm going to just kind of bring in some extra energy here. And I want you to just sit in the energy. I just want you to close your eyes. You can put your hands on your heart. You have one hand on your heart, one on your solar plexus. It can be this way. You can have your hands down, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to go into silence to really settle your nervous system. I want you to feel grounded. I want you to feel connected. And I want to show you how powerful you are just in silence. Allow anything that comes up to bubble up. It's okay. Don't judge it. You might want to remember it because it's tattletaling on yourself, but do not judge it. Sometimes The feelings that can come up are, why am I here? I should run away. I don't like this. This isn't for me. It's too hard. Listen, because these are powerful clues to what makes you tick, to what's in your subconscious. And we're not fighting it. We're not fighting it. We're loving it. We're loving all parts of you. All right? So, allowing a deep breath. This is just silence for a few minutes. There's this calmness coming over you. Your nervous system is settling down. You're integrating. You're feeling your empowerment. And that tension and worry is just melting away. Silence is so powerful. And the beautiful thing is, you can do this any time of the day. You are that powerful. It feels so good that I almost don't want to get out of that feeling. That gives a nice reset. It brings you to point zero, to who you truly are. And in that silence, you may have learned a lot about yourself. Was it uncomfortable? Or was it really comfortable? Did I hear anything, feel anything, feel like I was wasting time? Like I should be washing dishes, not sitting here quietly. These are all the things I want you to pay attention to, because you're going to learn about you. What makes you tick? What makes you think things? What makes you do things that doesn't make sense? The more you learn about yourself, it's eye-opening. It's exciting, actually, really exciting. So I have a really good feeling people are going to have some aha moments. And sometimes you might be like, oh my goodness, I've been doing this all my life, really. I can't believe I didn't notice it. But that's okay, because it's about loving yourself where you are, forgiving the past you, and looking to the future. Beautiful. We can take a moment here if anybody wants to add a comment. see how they're feeling. Was that uncomfortable being in silence? Did you like it? You don't have to, again, there's no force to do anything like this. You don't have to add anything. Some people might be having some tears right now as the emotions come up. More relaxed, good. Well, the intention is to really calm the nervous system. I've learned a lot. This is kind of a side note. I've been running at a very high nervous system my entire life. That was my baseline. That was normal. I didn't even know there could be relaxation. Even though I could meditate and relax then, when I'm in my waking state and doing things, I was just running high. And what it was is deep in my nervous system, I never felt safe. When is the ball going to drop? When is this going to happen? And that was just, my baseline was very high. So when I really started going deep the last few years, and even deeper in the last few months, and even deeper in the last few weeks, because this energy is going deeper and deeper, and having all these aha moments, thinking, how could I have been so highly on alert and not even notice it? Because that was my baseline. I didn't know any better. So, felt love towards life. Oh, that's beautiful. There is this love that starts to generate from your heart. And when we bring that love towards people, we always want to bring that love back to us, because ultimately, I believe most of humanity has a self-love issue to some extent. I think that's kind of like this thread within humanity, that we don't love ourselves, although sometimes we think we do. There's something hiding in the things that you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not deserving, you're not that, or you're not safe, or you're not secure, or you're not this. So it comes in different forms. So beautiful. So I want everyone to know that you have the power to just sit in the energy of this universe, this energy of these beings of light, the love frequency, God, the angels, whatever you want to call it, the infinite intelligence. It loves us all so much that you can baste in it. Just ask for it to move through you, calm you down. All right, you got this. And you guys are very powerful beings. And I know a lot of you know that. It's like, just some interference gets in the way. The course, the way I structured it, it's 9 themes, each one running over 2 weeks. So on the Sunday, you'll get an email with some light homework. When I say, like, people are scared, oh my God, there's going to be exams. No, there's no exams. There's light homework. Hey, be aware of this. Listen to your thoughts. Listen to this piece of music and tell me how it feels. Things like that. Write down. I'm going to ask you to have a notebook for the course. And keep it kind of handy, because you might have an aha moment. Just write it down. Write it down, because sometimes these really powerful messages or inspirations come and they fleet away very quickly. Meaning, you get a great idea and then it's gone. Write them down. And if you don't have your notebook, put a note on your phone. Send yourself a text. Because these are your subconscious that's going to come popping out. It's going to come out, ping, and you're like, wow, what was that thing? What did I remember? So have a notebook. We're going to go through these different phases. So the first one is really, like, the first section of the course is going to go through the awareness, our awareness, how to stay in awareness, how to really understand how powerful you are to be in awareness. Then we're going to get into clearing, that's clearing our field, things like that. And then our lineage. There's a lot of things that affect us come from our ancestors. It comes from our ethnicity. It comes from a lot of different things, family constellation issues, contracts, things like that. And then the last part of the course is going to bring you into alignment. Now, I've been doing this a long time, and sometimes I go back to I always have awareness there, clearing, lineage, stuff happening. It kind of mixes and matches. But I want to take you through this systematically so you can understand this is what this feels like. This is what this feels like. This is what this feels like. And this is what this feels like. It doesn't mean in your real everyday life that it has to be in that order. But I want to bring in tools and understanding in a way that our analytical mind can understand. So you have the tools to move into this new energy and harness this new energy for your betterment. Because it's all about empowering you, giving you knowledge, giving you tools, giving you processes. Yeah, there's a lot of clearing there and removing blocks and all that stuff. But it's all you. You're the one who's going to allow it. You're the one who's going to do the work. You're the one who's going to show up. I'm always about do the work, do the work, do the work, like a broken record. Why do I say that? Because I can guide you, I can support you, but I can't do your work. That's for you to do. And I love you so much. I will be here like this. To me, this group of people, you're my family. And I offline will monitor that chat. And if someone sends something in that chat, and if I can drop my thing and answer it, you got my attention. And the beautiful thing is, if you notice I'm not answering, it's because I'm busy. What you're going to notice is someone else in that chat is going to come in and help you out. All right, so we're all in this together, and it's beautiful. So we're going to have the live calls on Thursday. Now, some people may not be able to get to the live calls. They're going to be Thursday at 7:30 to 8:30. That's kind of like the learning and coaching part. Then there's going to be the Q&A. And to be honest, yeah, I say it's an hour and a half. Some days it might stop at hour and 20 minutes. Sometimes we might go to 2 hours. We're going to go with the flow. Sometimes we're going to have some coaching where someone might say, you know, Brenda, I'm having this problem and I'd like to work through it. We'll get to a point where you're so comfortable with the group that you'll be able to be that example for the group. Now, with that being said, I want you to know these are recorded. They're recorded and they are going to be kept on a special page on my website where only the participants have access to them. They're not going to be used for the general public, especially if there is somebody speaking and being vulnerable and allowing their situation to be used as an example. That's all private between us. There might be the learning lesson where I'm speaking. That might be available to people who want to purchase this at a later time to learn the lessons. But nothing private from any of you will go beyond this container. So I will be editing that out for anything else. The stuff that we do together is for people who are in the group only. All right. You will have lifetime access to it. And how you're going to get that is on my website. There's going to be a web page and it's going to ask you for a password. That password, only you guys are going to know. Don't share it with anyone. This is yours. And you have week 1, week 2. That's theme 1. Theme 2, week 3, week 4. All your resources are going to be there. I am going to give you a lot more than we speak about. I'm going to give you options to watch different videos, to learn new things. And it's totally up to you because maybe this resonates with you. Maybe that resonates with you. You want to try it and see what it feels like. And then you can come back to the group and say, hey guys, I tried this and it really worked for me. I would suggest it. And even if you found something outside of this course, hey guys, I found this really beautiful music that made me feel so, you can share it in the chat. All right? Because we're all in this together. You guys learn from me, but I also learn from you. We're co-creating something very beautiful here. So we have the live calls, the replays, and meditation. So sometimes I might just feel inspired to send out a meditation just for you guys. Maybe I'll feel your energy and say, okay, you know what? Let's integrate this a little bit further. Here's a meditation. And you can listen to that. Sometimes I'll have you do a little bit of homework, but you'll get that in an email. You'll know. You don't have to do the homework. It's just things that will further help you to grow. So you're going to learn tools. And some of these tools you guys already know. I have a question out there. Does anybody use emotional freedom technique on a weekly basis? I'm not going to say daily, but I want to say weekly basis. Does anyone do that? And this isn't like you're not in trouble if you don't. I'm just asking because emotional freedom technique, EFT, saved me through a lot of traumas I was releasing back in the day. And recently, I started using it again for slightly different reasons. The EFT uses acupuncture points. And there's an acupuncture, I guess, it's just a point. It's more of a meridian, okay? And it's called the triple warmer. And the triple warmer regulates our nervous system, and it can regulate temperature. So the neat thing is, hold on, let's let someone else in here. The neat thing is, when we're going through this energy, I'll just this is an offside thing, but I just really feel it's important to tell you. Right now, there's a lot of people who are feeling hot and feeling cold, feeling hot and feeling cold. What we're doing is integrating this energy that's coming through us. We can't see this energy, but it is affecting every human being on this planet. Some people are more open to the energy. Some people are fighting the energy. If you're more open to the energy, you're going to feel the waves of heat and this hot flash, and you're like being very uncomfortable. And then you're going to feel ice cold. There's a difference in the energies that sometimes we're integrating a very high energy, and that makes us feel cold. And it reduces our tension, it reduces our resistance so the energy can flow through us. And then we might later be integrating it in a different way and get really hot. So tapping some very important spots, or very powerful spots, not important, we're all important, all spots are, but very powerful spots can help reduce that uncomfortable feeling, as it's going to slow down the nervous system, calm the nervous system. I am going to be sending out a information pamphlet on that, but I'm also going to make this public. I'm going to make a video that's public on YouTube because it is so important right now that a lot of people are complaining about their nervous system being in overdrive. And I can just give you a very simple tapping right now. If you start feeling the suddenness of a hot flash, right in there, it's part of tapping. This is the gamut. Tap in there. Breathe and say, I'm regulating, I'm calming down, I'm cooling down. The other one is around the eye, outside of the eye. The other one is here. You can tap in here. And the other one is here. Now, if you notice, these are places from the EFT. EFT is a process we are going to learn. I want you using this more often, because if you can master EFT, this is the power of it. You can do it for yourself, but imagine you have someone in your household that is freaking out, having a tantrum, crying, whatever it is. You can remove yourself from them. Go into a bathroom and do EFT for that person, and they will calm down because you're regulating their systems. You're thinking of them. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful EFT is. So it's not the only thing we're going to listen to, but I'm going to go over that a bit more because I really want you guys to feel how powerful it is. So we're going to learn things like EFT, belief, dissolving negative beliefs, being the observer. There's a really cool exercise we're going to do about your future self. I'm going to teach you some meditations that you can do. And then it's about, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try this, I'm going to do this. This is what I like. All right? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be engaging. And you're going to learn a lot of processes, and you're going to think it's too much, but don't worry about it because you have reference. You have reference to go and look at it on the website at any time. I will come up with a very easy password that you can slip into easy, probably just a few numbers to get you into that page so you're not scrambling and saying, where is it? How do I get in? All right. I'm going to make this as easy as possible for you. So I want your bodies to really feel welcome, like they're coming home, that it's calm and comfortable. There might be a lot of material, but you're doing it at your own pace. You're asking the questions and you're being very supported. And although I do say, hey, on Thursdays, that's when we're meeting, like a lot of you know me that I will go based on what I'm feeling. So there might be a day where I say, hey guys, let's meet at this time and do something. And the reason is I may get a download. This group needs to learn this, and it'd be good if they learn it today. So, or, give us some time, maybe 2 days from now. So there might be some extra lives. I'm not against that. I want you all to know as well, you're in the course. You are welcome to join all the quantum healing and renewal circles. So you'll get a free invite to them. They're only $25, but you're in them free. And then if you join the course, you're going to get a group beam therapy, and you can use it at your choice. You can feel the energy and see if you like that as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, I would love to get your feedback on the course. As things come out, I already have the course written. As I feel your energies, I may tweak this and this, because I really do get a lot of downloads and go with the flow. So this is a moving, evolving course. I have my core stuff. There might be things added. All right? So you're going to get what you need. What we'll do is we're going to go into about a 15-minute meditation. And that's going to integrate us into this new energy, to open our hearts for the allowance, to allow us to grow to our potential. Your divine mind, your higher mind is in charge. It knows you. It knows everything about you. It knows where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. It knows your blocks. It knows your fears. It knows all that stuff. And we are going to start bringing that beautiful, powerful information into your physical mind, your knowing, so you can do the processes to help release it. And then what does that do? That makes you empowered. We're bringing in your light quotient up, your vibration up, your perspective changes. We're going to move up this spiral very gently. All right. So I'm going to get the music ready. And what I did today is I created a playlist, and it's really neat because the music stopped like as I was recording it. I'm testing it out on you guys actually. And the length of it is 3311. And I love numbers and what they mean. So after this, I'm going to go check out what 3311 means. Anyway, we're powerful beings. And we're bringing in powerful energy. And I want you to use this energy to release the old and bring in the new. And the more you allow it, the more powerful it is. All right? Okay, everyone. So if you can sit comfortably for this, there's no right or wrong, or you can lay down. But if you'd like to sit down, that's fine as well. If you're sitting down, please keep your feet on the floor if possible. Do not cross your legs. Actually, I'm not going to tell you have to sit down, but a lot of us will fall into a very deep sleep if we're laying down. This is going to take about 15 minutes or so. So it's totally up to you. I'll call you back. So if you want to lay down, go right ahead. I'm just going to drink a little bit more water and we'll begin. Beautiful. Okay, everyone. Allowing a deep breath. You're relaxed. Exhaling the old and inhaling the new. There is nothing you need to do right now. There's nowhere you need to go. Where you are is perfect. You're here. You're an allowance. You're in sacred space. You're supported. And you're loved. closing your eyes, feeling your body. Focus now on your breath. Breathing in, feel that beautiful energy flowing through your body. You can direct it to areas where you feel tension. And then exhale. And there's no need to change your breathing pattern. Just be aware of your breathing. Notice it. Listen to it. Be with it. As you breathe in, you can feel that beautiful breath in your chest. It's expanding through every cell of your body. It's almost like your cells start to smile because they're getting that extra love, that extra attention, that extra energy. And when you're exhaling, your body starts to soften. Beautiful. You're going to bring your awareness now to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Feel your legs. Feel your hips. And you can imagine roots coming out of your feet, moving into Mother Earth. It's like you know she's there supporting you at a deep level. You know she's always been there. She loves you so much. And as these roots move deep into Mother Earth, this beautiful energy starts to move up through your feet. It's this beautiful support coming up those roots, moving into your legs, into your body. A peacefulness, a knowing that Mother Earth is supporting you at this time. Your nervous system is calming down. You're feeling peaceful, supported, loved. As this is all happening, you're starting to feel a warmness in your heart. Direct your focus into your heart center. Feel the warmth. There's no need to visualize in any way. Just know the energy in your heart is growing. You might be feeling warm. You might feel tingling sensations. Whatever's happening is perfectly fine. And it's exactly what you need. And in this calmness of your heart, we're going to imagine a powerful energy that's riding the wave of the 2026 and beyond. A powerful energy from the heavens flowing into your being, flowing into your heart. This energy carries possibilities, excitement, healing, awareness, reconnection. This energy continues to grow in your heart center, and it starts to illuminate through your entire body. Every cell of your body is being wrapped up, supported by this healing, loving, intelligent energy, calling you back home to remember who you are, why you came here. That deep remembrance is being activated. There's no rush to figure it all out. This energy is patient, loving, and supportive. Slowly, gradually, at a pace that's perfect for you. There's no rush to the finish line because where you are is perfect and evolving. Breathing in that peaceful feeling, allowing the energy to surround your heart, your cells, your body, and just enjoying the silence and allowing that silence to do the healing work that it is so powerfully able to do. And as this energy continues to do the work, you can imagine that it's starting to expand your awareness. It's starting to dissolve negative beliefs and blocks, bringing you into a state of calmness, peace, excitement, curiosity. This energy feels so supportive. You know it has your back. It's there for your betterment. It's there for your growth. This energy is not here to make you more of who you are. It's to remember who you are, to tap into your true essence, your authentic self, a deep knowing. And knowing that you're coming home. You can repeat after me or just allow these affirmations to drift deeply into your being. I am open to learning. I am open to growth. I am opening to remember who I am. I give permission. I allow. And I am excited. And when you affirm these, you can feel your cells getting excited. You can feel your heart opening up more. This is the energy to know thyself. And by asking, giving permission, you set the wheels in motion. There's nothing to fix. It's about self-discovery, healing, growing, expanding, new perceptions, new perspectives. Over time, things will become more clear. Your healing is guided by your divine self, your higher self, that perspective of you that knows where you've been, where you are, and what you came here to achieve, your goals, your themes, your challenges, your soul mission. It's all within you. And as we move into this course, move into this energy, we allow. We embrace. Breathing in, anchoring in this new energy, the possibilities, the excitement of learning who you are. Anchoring in that deeply into your cells, into your nervous system, into your heart. I am ready. allowing this beautiful energy to anchor in deeply, surrounding and swirling. You're getting exactly what you need. More clarity, more knowing. Your nervous system is calm. Your mind is settled. You're feeling peaceful. Now slowly coming back into your body. And as you start to return to your body, you're different. You're empowered. You're aligned and balanced. This calmness within you right now is something I want you to take into the days ahead, the weeks, the months, as we ride this beautiful transformative energy into becoming those new versions of ourselves with a knowing at any time we are perfect and evolving. We're not here to fix ourselves. We're here to shine our authentic selves in a natural, beautiful, integrated way. And so it is. Wiggling your toes and fingers, starting to move your body as you come back. Allowing your breath to regulate. Feeling gratitude for the possibilities of what you can become, what you're going to learn, the healings at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels, the relationship you're going to have with yourself, your higher self. Allowing deep breaths, and whenever you feel ready, you can open up your eyes. Allowing a new version of yourself to emerge. Now, as you're opening your eyes, you may want to sit with yourself, and maybe your eyes are still closed, and that's okay. As things come up and how you feel, there's no right or wrong. Just be aware of how you feel. Do you feel calm, relaxed, sleepy? There's no right or wrong. As you integrate into this new energy, no matter how you use it, know that it is powerful. It has your back. It's empowering. There is a beautiful version waiting up there. I always like to look at my future me. is calling me. She's calling me. She's healthy. She's confident. She's full of love. That's your future self. Fearless. No worries. Stress-free. Trusting. Imagine that version of yourself. If you can imagine that version of yourself, it's because it exists. And we're going to ride this energy. And we're going to do the work. And we're going to arrive to that place. Your authentic self is calling. Welcome home. Beautiful. That was a very powerful meditation. I had to keep opening my eyes because I was going to drift away. Oh, today's also the new moon. There's planetary alignments. There's a lot happening in our solar system, in our electromagnetic field on Earth. It's not that all the stuff that's happening on Earth is causing us to grow and change. We came here knowing that we would be at this point, and all this stuff that's happening with the alignments of planets, and it's just a permission slip or a time period where we remember what we came here for. And that's why we feel the call to change, to really look within. It takes courage. It takes motivation. But that's why we do this together. Hand in hand, through support. We got this. We are the light workers of the planet. We are ready to shine bright, bright, bright. So anchoring in that beautiful, peaceful energy. Thank you all for joining. That was really quite nice. I'm going to shut down the music. What I will do is I will take that meditation. I'd like to listen to it again. It was quite beautiful. And I'll set that aside as one of the meditations. Again, you can listen to over anytime you want, if you choose to. The energy is very profound, as there to honor us and bring us back into ourselves to remember. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Does anybody want to use as I'm actually feeling a little dizzy right now still. Does anybody want to use the singing bowl to help process that? I think that was a little more intense than I anticipated. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm just going to drink some water. We'll bring out the bowl just to help release. Wow. It was very peaceful, but did you feel that? That was very, very intense. Okay, the bowl's coming out. I'm going to just change this here. Okay. That was my dog. He's like, "You gonna play the bowl? Hurry up already. Play it." Okay, here we go, everyone.